welcome. As you can see, I have money. I got up at 7 o'clock in the morning on the farm and sold silage till the price dropped. Unfortunately, it's too low to sell now. I've probably sold about 700,000 or 800,000 litres, so I've got about 1 million litres left. But we have achieved enough to buy field 32. I'm wondering if I should just sell a bit more and get field 39 now though. I've also spent a bit of money. I repainted all my tractors, well, the 3 bigger ones. Because if you repaint, your vehicle value goes up by slightly more than the cost of painting. So you might as well. And let's see what's going on. Okay, this is the only guy working. He's got to plough the grapes at some point today. We do have sugar beets over there. I just have to work out really if I'm going to rent the big beet harvester, which will cost about 25 grand to rent, or just spend 6,000, which is probably the sensible thing to do. We'll check the contracts quickly. Oh, 8,000 fertilising, that's quite tasty. Not doing cotton, not doing potatoes. We're definitely taking that one. And are we going to do that one? Well, I could borrow the items and send it down there. Yeah, might as well. Okay, we'll send that down to field 70. This thing. And then we'll so he's going to field 70. We're going to get him to create a job. We'll try. How are we going to do this? He starts down here. Let's see what happens if he starts there. Goes that way. So he should be on the move. And the other one was field 38, fertilising. We'll send me Deuce. We'll send the McCormick. No, we'll send the Deuce far because the McCormick. The McCormick is the only one with skinny tires on it. I'm going to crack you up. While leaving the engines on again. Yeah, bad form. And one of my maintenance is so high. still 38 here. Just going to set this off and see if it completes. We'll probably end up having to mop up stuff at the end. But in the meanwhile, we can take the McCormick, here he is, to the shop, and we'll pick up. I'm going to use the tow one, I think. And yeah, we'll pick up the sugar beet harvester. The field I'm going to buy, I think, is 226. So we've got a bit in hand. That one over there. It's got a crop on it. I want to put corn on it, so we'll just check if that crop's going to be ready in time. Now I've got that mod downloaded where you can change the fertiliser. You can change fertiliser for seed in the seeder. It also makes you see the direct drill, which I'm not sure is a great thing or not. Looks funny with the skinny tires on it. So we're going to get some sugar beet equipment now. I am loath to spend, well, let's see what the difference is. So if I was to lease this, it would cost me 24,000. Alright, there's a massive difference. Should check the sale as well, actually. Oh, too early in the game for that. I don't need it. What I need is like a 400 horsepower tractor. That is cheap though. I could afford it. Oh, it's tempting. Let's have a look at it. I mean, it is a beast. Sounds sweet as well. Has it got a tow thing on the front? I think it does. Looks like a hitch there. Yeah, maybe. We'll come back to that. Stick to the plan. So, one of these, lease. And one of these. I know it took me a bit longer to do it, but it's only one field. If I get any bigger field next year, I'll probably get the bigger machine. If I get to sugar beet in a big way, I'll probably buy the bigger machine. I mean, money isn't going to be an issue for long now. We're almost at that cusp where we're almost at that point where the money's going to start coming in quite fast, I think. Hey Charles, good afternoon. How are you doing today? Now I've got crop destruction on. Let's unfold this. I can't remember which way the pipe comes out. That should be good. I reckon it will get down to the end, turn around and come back a bit. Do I want to operate it with the topper together? Have we got enough horsepower? I think so. See what happens. The answer to that is no. Yeah, pretty good, Charles. Bit of an earache, actually, to be honest. But hopefully it'll sort itself out. So that's what, 46% for a pass. Get the other end, the 80 something. I was going to be pointing the wrong way. Okay. So that means if I set it off from the other side now, then it should be pointing the right way. It's all about the pipe, because I've only got skinny tyres on this one tractor. The one that's going to come with the trailer in a second will not have the skinny tyres, so... Right, oh, it's 57 now. That means it was right in the first time. It will get up this end and stop before it turns around, which is what I need. Oh, come on. What are you playing at? Maybe I've got to drive it forward until the back one picks up the field as well. I don't normally have the topper on the front. I normally whiz the topper around first, you see. I don't normally do them both together. That should be full before he gets to the end. Looking a bit close. Perfect. Right, we'll bring our tractor and the trailer over. That was meant to be a contract. hoping that will reach across to the other one. So that leaves the case then. Excellent. Do you like my new name, Charles? I found some bigger tyres for this. It's a bit ridiculous. Check out the girth of that. So I've been selling silage, as you can see. That's where the money's come from. But the price is bad again now, so silage sales have stopped. Biggest trailer I've got that takes sugar beet. Anyway, shame that back bit doesn't fold down as well. When the deuce fire's finished, it can take over the trailer. Then we'll put a plough on the case, it can start ploughing. So I noticed with that mod that's come out, the seed one, that's really nice because you can change the capacity. Of your seeders, you can make the fertiliser bit into seed if you like. It also makes them into direct drill. I'm not sure I like that. Well, I don't mind, but I quite like the cultivators. And also, I've actually learned some things the last couple of days about the game. If you cultivate with a cultivator and get the stones, yeah, that's the negative. But the positive is, if you use a deeper cultivator, you might get the stones, but you can get rid of those with a roller. You won't get weeds. If you use a disc harrow or a shallow cultivator, you'll get weeds faster, or you might not even get weeds at all the other way. So it's, there's always swings and roundabouts. It's really actually quite well thought out. What is he doing? Don't turn. Matey boy, don't turn. Oh, he is. Oh, man. That's it. Right, we're going to go to plan B here. I'm going to line this up. I've got skinny tires on, so don't worry about the crop. Just get this ready. Right, we're going to drop the back off, and we're just going to use the topper. We're going to top the whole field and then drive around without the front bit on. It's confusing the work. Now it does make it really hard to see where you've been with the harvester. But I might just leave it harvesting this way across. I was going to do a headland along here, then go up and down, but the field width is actually quite good. The pipe is staying the right side, which is what I wanted. So we'll check on the deuce file. I quite like the assistance of another tractor, to be honest. This guy's too small to be much help at the moment. This guy's going to be working on the grapes shortly. That's close enough for now. Where is the Deuce? Borrowed equipment this. Just thought I might as well do it. Probably make a couple of grand. Nice. Help at H is blocked by an object. Oh, he's managed to get round it. Hopefully that won't upset his line. Oh, I'll take that. Is this contract done then? Deuce, have you finished? 97%. What bits do we have to get then? Be a bit down there probably. Oh, there we go, over there. Right. Get that done, we'll get this back into the fray. Somewhere around here, I think. Contract done. Always fill it up. Every time I bring it back now, it's just the easiest thing to do. Right, this can take over karting. Then the case will end up ploughing. Then when karting's finished and ploughing's done, this can do the rolling to get rid of the stones, hopefully. I have got rid of all the large stones when I bought the field last year, so should only be little stones from the plough that come up. Oh, whoa, whoa. Did I go on it? Ah, destroyed a bit. It's so hard to see, isn't it? Ah. The tractor just struggles with this big trailer, that's all. It's actually got more horsepower than the Deuce 5, but it's just smaller and lighter machine. It does look sweet though. Check that out. Boy racer tractor. Let's have a look at the map. I want to see, what I want is that distance there to be the same as that, so we've got to come across to here-ish with the topper. To be honest, I might as well just let it top the whole field. So while he's doing that, we'll turn the engine off for a start. We're getting Tiddler, we'll put him away. We'll put the roller away, grab the small cultivator plough thing for the grapes, and I'll show you what I've been doing with the silage quickly while we're here. Yeah, I got up at 7 in the morning, an hour earlier than usual, because the price of silage had been terrible, and lo and behold at 7, the price was pretty good. So I shifted about, I don't know, 600,000 or 700,000 litres of silage, maybe a bit less, which is why the money's gone up quite nicely. And then the price just plummeted. So I stopped, set the mower off and set this off. It's about all I've got done off air. I think I left you guys last night, so to speak. Just put that in there. But yeah, I was running 2 trailers, one filling while I was dropping the other one off. It's going quite well. Got to get in here. I just hope this isn't a glitch. I think it might just be out of range of the belt, so I'm not too worried at the moment. Slightly concerned about that bit there. But anyway, we'll move the belt in and see what happens when the price goes back up. This guy needs the cultivator, the one for the grapes. But I might put it on the... No, this cultivator only works one way. You can't like drive it. You can't drive backwards with it on the front, if you get what I mean. You can't drive backwards with it on the back, is what I'm trying to say. Now there is a bigger one, isn't there, now in the shop, but I don't think it'll fit between the rows, unfortunately. So we just have to brave it. Now, I'm not even sure if that's doing anything. Have a look at the map. There should be a strip there now, behind that arrow. Nothing. No, it's too early in the year, I think. I don't think I can plough this until these go brown. Which is in some ways a relief, because it's not a job I like doing, really. So we'll take this back. We'll try again tomorrow. I'm not sure last time I ploughed it this stage, though. Anyway, you'd think you could plough it as soon as you harvest. Unless I have to mulch it first, but there's nothing to mulch. Let's get back to the sugar beet field. That's where the action's at. So going to get a good yield off here. It's all maxed out on fertiliser. I've learnt a lot about yields. Yes, Charles. So there's a discrepancy with the help and with what really happens, okay? It says the mulcher and the roller give you 5%. That is bollocks. They give you 2.5%. If you mulch, you don't need to roll. If you roll, you won't get another 2.5%. It's one or the other. But that's not what the game says. It's just fact. The roller's got the advantage of pushing the stones down, though, if you create stones. So you can use a shallow disc harrow and just mulch, and then you won't get any stones anyway. But if you use a shallow disc harrow or a shallow cultivator, you will get weeds, guaranteed. If you use a deep cultivator, you will get stones that can be dealt with by the roller, but you shouldn't get weeds. So it's really sort of depends on what equipment you got and how you want to play. The mulcher leaves a really nice finish. The grass roller, Charles, is like the best tool out of the lot. It gives you a fertiliser stage, and it looks like it gives you a growth stage as well. Doing your grass fields, always use the roller. I think it gains you a harvest every 2 days instead of every 3. So it really, really kicks the grass out. If you pick your swaths up, you can actually use a weeder instead of a roller on the grass field, and that will do the same thing, and it's wider and faster. But if, like me, you're stacking swaths on the ground, basically because they've ruined seasons, if you like, you can leave grass on the ground now. So I'm doing it, but it's wrong though. But the game lets you, because giants have chickened out of rotting goods or something, which is a shame. I hope that was some help anyway. When you buy a field though, generally when you buy a field, the rocks that are in the field are too big for the roller to get rid of. So you have to use the rock picker-upper. But from that point on, provided you don't use a really deep subsoiler, I can't remember what it's called, you should only bring up small and medium-sized stones that the roller can handle. Now, in real life, you would run the roller after seeding, but obviously in the game, you'll run it before seeding to get rid of the stones before your seeder goes over it. I hope that made sense. Feel free to ask anything you like. I think I've pretty much got everything nailed now. Pretty much. I haven't done sugar cane, but everything else, I think I could probably answer your questions. So this field, for example, I'll be ploughing, and then I will roll, because the roller will kick the stones back down before I run my planter over it, or whatever, yeah? Even if I've got a direct drill, I'll still roll, because I don't want my direct drill going over the stones. Now, if you cut wheat or barley or something down and use the mulcher, then really you won't gain anything by rolling, apart from the fact the field will look nice. The mulcher's already given you the 2.5%. It's like one or the other gets it, and it's not 5% like it says in the help menu. You go on Farming Sim Game Academy, and the truth comes out, which is weird because it's actually a giant site and it contradicts the game help. But apparently that's the true one. To be honest, the important things are just fertilise, lime and plough, and you'll get 180% yield, maybe 190. Things like the roller, the mulcher will only get you from 190% up to almost 200. Hang on, what I could do, think about it, what I could do is put another tractor on this, because on a worker it won't destroy the crop, will it? If I've got another tractor that will run this without driving over the crop, I've got to put fat tyres on them all though, then this can go back to work on the harvester, and then I can carry on. Yeah, I might try that. Yeah, so, you know, like after wheat, barley, oats, sorghum, you can use the mulcher that a low powered tractor can pull actually, and quite fast, even though it's not that wide, it is quite fast. If you do that, you don't really need to use the roller. Unless your cultivator brings stones up, then you need to get rid of the stones. But then the pluses and minuses of that are, it's either stones or weeds, it's up to you. Unless you've got a direct drill, and then you can go straight from mulching to direct drill anyway. Right, let's put this down and just get another tractor here, and we'll see. This one's got the skinny tyres on it, so it can sort of do this without damaging the crop. Then I'll put that case on the mulcher. Now it's really hard to see. If you get the right angle, you can see, look. Yeah, we got them all. Nice setup. Just hoping this isn't wider than the mulcher. I've got to put these really fat tyres on it because it looks cool, but it might make it too wide to do this job. Look, it might ruin my crop. Having said that, it'll be on a worker anyway, so it won't, will it? But it is wide now. Lovely. Well, I think we're cooking with gas. So we're getting to the Deuce Far. Should have walked. Would have been quicker. It's amazing. I've only got like 4 tractors. I seem to spend all day long scrolling through them. It's because I I keep changing the order. I keep resetting stuff to the shop because I'm being lazy. Like that, I've got to stop doing it and get used to the order. Is it the black one, Charles? Is it the actual sugarcane trailer? Black one or yellow one? Sugarcane trailers. Yeah, I haven't had a proper play with that yet. I'm thinking it's not so much finding a trailer that will hook to the harvester. We need to find a trailer that will hook to a weight and then put the lifter mod on the harvester, and that will gain an extra 6 inches or a foot that will then allow the swing, and also get a better swing off the weight than you get off the back of the harvester. So we'll get the sugar factory going now. This has been dormant for a while. That's why I didn't wait for the full load. I want to get this factory going straight away. So we'll do that now. We're going to the factory page. Sugar, where are you? Sugar beet sugar, we'll turn you on. It says you're selling. Do we want you to be selling or do we want you to be distributing? Let's just double check. Bakery's got sugar and the dairy's got sugar, but I still think, to be honest, I still think I should be distributing for the rest of the day. Get those other factories full of sugar, then we'll sell what's left. Priority's got to be keeping the productions going, so it's from like the supply end, the low end up, if you like. Like I still haven't managed to fill up the grain mill yet. Charles, it's one thing hooking up, it's whether it will make the turn on a worker. Because the sugarcane harvester's tracked, it does a really sharp turn. And do you remember in FS19 the palaver we had to go through to get it to do it? I made that video, didn't I? But I think it's my most watched video. Quite a good width this field actually for this. So far the pipe's always been the right side. Might just let it go a bit further. So was it this trailer? I've got this one to hook up. Got this one to hook up on it. And these piggyback, you can put these in a line of 20 if you want. They're really funny. But they don't hold a lot, but they're, you know, they're all right. Why have you stopped? What are you doing? Come on, mate. Oh, that's all right. Just lining up. That's okay. I'm hoping to get maybe 7 or 8,000 litres. I'll show you on the map what field I'm going to buy as well, while I'm not having to unload. So we've got enough money to buy that now. 226. It's quite a nice size field, that. That I don't think I've quite got enough for. I did have before I started harvesting though. So I'm going to get that one, sell some more silage, get that one. And the idea is to get those two, this one, this one, this one, and this one. But oh, if I take that contract money, I might have enough money for that. No, I still haven't got enough. Yes, you do need to take the tops off potatoes, Brownie. Welcome along. But you'll find that if you go into potato technology, you see it's got the same thing here. This thing. This takes the tops off the potatoes. Does the same thing as what I'm doing, yeah? And that is if you use this machine, right? If you use the roper, it tops anyway on its own, yeah? So the roper will top for you, the Grimmy you have to top. If you get the big machines, like this, they top anyway, yeah? I'm just trying to save a few quid because I'm tight. Not needed if you're rich with potatoes, no, and nor with sugar beet actually, or with potatoes. Is that going to crash? Is that going to, oh, it's back. No, I don't want you to empty. All right, you can. Just trying to get out of the way here. With potatoes, you don't need to. I mean, they all need topping, but the point is, if you get the roper one, this one, it tops for you anyway. That one tops, the red one doesn't, yeah? The yellow one tops, the red one doesn't. So with the red one, you need to run that other thing as well. You don't have to do it separately. You can normally have it on the front of the tractor at the same time. I just like to do it separately. Like I could put that topper on the front of that tractor that's harvesting. But I just like it doing it this way, that's all. I think the worker's less likely to go wrong if it's only got one tool on the tractor, you see. These are sugar beets, but it's the best earning crop in the game, sugar beet. Well, apart from grass for silage, sugar beet's the best earning crop in the game. It will earn you per acre double wheat or barley, which are the highest earning crops of cereal crops, if you sell the straw. And in fact, even if you don't sell the straw, you'll still make more money with wheat, barley and sorghum than you do out of soya and canola. Soya's terrible in FS22. It's the worst crop. Canola's not too bad, but it's still worse than oats, wheat and barley, however you do it. Sunflowers are around the canola mark. Soya's just a disaster though. Just got away with that. This is a tiny field compared to the FS19 stuff we used to get up to. When I used to have 3,000 or 4,000 pigs, this field would only feed them for a little while. I mean, maybe I should have got the bigger harvester. If this takes too long, next year I'll just shell out the money and get the bigger one. But I'm in field buying mode. In fact, I'm going to buy that field. It's alright, I'll easily be able to buy it. There's no way I'm going to get through 60 grand in worker fees. No way. We'll buy the field after the sugar beet because it needs weeding, needs harvesting, it needs fertiliser and weeding. It'll probably full of stones as well. I'll have to make the decision whether to just plough it in actually. Being October, I could plough it in and still plant oats in the spring and not really miss anything. Oats or wheat, doesn't make any difference to me. And they're both harvested about the same time, so yeah. I'll be doing No Man's Land, my usual challenge to own the map, that sort of thing. In FS19 I did 600-700 hours on No Man's and streamed it all. I was quite proud of that one actually. It's quite a good farm, that one. This farm's a bit sort of bitty because really it's just to learn the map, if you like, and then I've just kept playing because nothing's come out. I wish I'd started on the French one, to be honest. That one looks better, but I'm not complaining. This is still quite a nice map. Right, I hope this thing stops. Don't forget to hit the old like button, guys, and subscribe. Well, we've got about a Mouse. Welcome along. Mouse, we've only got about a week and a bit for them to do it. Otherwise, we won't get it for 3 weeks. It's a shame, because there's nothing wrong with the map. It only failed because of the AJ Tech logo. There's never anything wrong with Jim's maps. I didn't see you come in there, Mouse. Right, we're going to hightail it up to the sugar factory with this. I know it's only showing 50% full, but I've got the realistic weights on. I've got a feeling that with sugar beet, it is probably just about full anyway. Weight-wise, this trailer's probably up there on its limit, so... past the old farm. Mouse is lurking like a gherkin. I don't believe you're quiet for a second, Mouse. Bloody rocks. Fell into the same trap as you, Mouse. Thought landscaping would get rid of them. Yeah, next time I'll get the bigger, I'll lease the bigger harvester next year. Looking at this, it's going to take a while. Maybe I should go and get another one, get two on the go. I could run one from each end of the field, couldn't I? If I can put skinny tyres on that other tractor, I might do that. But it's not too bad, it's alright. I think tractors look funny with skinny tyres. I probably don't really need skinny tyres. I'd only lose a tiny bit as I drive forward onto the field, and then it would just be on a worker. The case looks awesome. Here, Mouse, check out these tyres on the case, look. Haha! I spent 20 grand on that tractor, it was only worth 6. I repainted it. Repainting's really good actually. The value of your vehicle goes up not by more than the repainting cost. So if you're selling a vehicle, I would say always repair, always repaint. I'm hoping that by repainting it, the maintenance costs will have dropped, because they're just getting out of hand with this tractor. It might have been that I never maintained it, and it's got 132 hours on it now. Mouse, I think it really is a case of just getting used to it, man. I don't think it's that bad. I'll be doing lots of landscaping on my next map, so you can come and laugh at me. Oh, don't wait on my behalf, Mouse. I've seen you do it before. I got that 2 million. I got that 2 million litres compacted, Mouse. It only took me about 45 minutes. I think we're about a third of the way through the field. We're doing well. Do I get another harvester? That is the question. I could probably run 2 quite easily. I could probably keep up with 2. Or shall I think I'd just start ploughing. The plough's going to be slow anyway, so Alright, have you seen what's in the second-hand shop today, Mouse? I keep looking at it. I've got the money. It is a bargain, 176,000. I'm really trying not to buy it. Got to stop looking at it. I can only see 2 lights. Someone's taken one away now. There's a joke. Oh, they're all right. You just got to be gentle. I must admit, I didn't like them when I first started playing. But I can handle them now. They're alright. I prefer dual track by choice though. Dual tracks I love. I love a dual track. I just don't want a tractor that does like 24 miles an hour. I want a Fendt 9 series or a Massey or a Deuce Farm 9 for my next tractor, my next big one. Once I've got 400 horsepower, I'll get a bigger roller, probably get a bigger seeder, run some bigger trailers, but to be honest, my priority is more about getting more fields at the moment. I'm finding it very easy to keep up with this farm at the moment, despite doing millions of litres of silage on the side. Yeah, how you liking the French, Matt? The field sizes are a bit bigger, aren't they? What is the horsepower rating of that topper? 85. Okay, I've got a plan. We have a plan. We're going to go to the shop. We are going to rent another one of these. We'll send the baby tractor up there to get it. This one. So this guy we'll send up to the shop. Then when he gets there, he can come back with the other harvester. He can take over on the topper if the topping's not finished. And then I'll get 2 harvesters on the go. And we'll try and make a bit of progress on the field. It's actually a very good width field for running these. Now, this guy could probably operate this, you know. They're only rated at about 150 horsepower, and this is 115 or 120. So it could probably do it, actually. We'll send that one over to there. Then we'll get back to work. Oh, I get it, Mouse. Yeah, and the other one we already had, didn't we? I think it's a shame that they didn't bring Lapacho over. Or actually, even Ravensport. Apart from that horrid bit in the middle of the map of Ravensport where you started out, the rest of the map was actually really good. It was actually a really good map. Here comes Tiddler. Oh, this is quite full. I'm going to go and unload it. Actually, that's one I never got on with myself, Goldcrest. I preferred the European one on that one. Borhoin or something it was called. I must admit, I never really gave Goldcrest a chance, but maybe I should have done. But Lapacho, I loved Lapacho. Great fun on that map. You can really make it your own, that map. Going to make me a lot of money, that sugar factory, with all these sugar beets going in. I'll be getting another pen today, I reckon, as well. Haven't decided which to get yet. I haven't really got any food in stock. I suppose I could give horses hay or something, or I could do sheep. I could get a sheep pen. That might be the way to go. Tiddler, you're not man enough. Sounds sweet, this old case. Right, we're going to ruin a bit of crop. Just trying to get started, I think, here. Yeah, I'm going to have to ruin a bit to get onto the field, unfortunately. Looks like he missed a bit there. Oh well. Here we go. This is the one I was looking for. Amazing how many tracks I've got to scroll through when I've only got 3. Because I bought those classics, shame you can't take them out of the loop. It is. Hey Bex, good day, welcome along, and thank you for the like, Bex. GE and files. I feel for you. I think we're going to empty this. I don't think it will hold much more. $32,000 litres of beets probably weighs about 40,000 litres of silage, and this trailer only holds 41,000 litres of silage, despite the fact it's got space for 50,000. This will get the chocolate factory going and everything. I'm going to have a very lucrative time on the back of this. Don't know how much this factory holds, but I'll keep going till it's full. Then the rest I'm going to take down to the. What I'll do with the rest, I'll store a little bit on the farm, maybe a load, just in case I buy pigs. But I don't have any corn yet, so I'm loath to do pigs till I get some corn. I'll take this down to the train station silo if there's any left. Because the best price is always Goldcrest Valley. Why has he stopped there? Right, you're sacked. Looks like he's done a runner anyway, look, there's no one in there. Where's he gone? Loving those tyres on that case. Yeah, next year, I think I'll get the big harvester. I hadn't quite realised how much yield I was going to get out of this one. Still, the more the better. And sugar beet is off a sugar beet field of the same size, sugar beet and potatoes, you literally earn double what you'll earn off the next best normal crop, like combine harvested crop, double. Then wheat and barley and oats are all about the same if you sell the straw. And even if you don't sell the straw, they're all better than soya and the oil crops. Anyway. Sugarcane isn't the earner it was in FS19, but it's still close to the root crops. But the winner's grass by far. Grass is the biggest earner by far. Glad I don't own this field. There'd be nothing left in it. Trailer's just too tall. Will I upset him, or is he going to carry on? I wouldn't surprise me if I upset him. Oh. Oh, I'm going to need a rest after this, I think. Yeah, so I'm not reading the chat that much, but it's one of those jobs that you've got to actually, you can't let a worker do it, basically, you've got to drive it yourself. I don't know if it's because I positioned the sugar factory where I did, or whether if I put it anywhere, but the worker won't drive to it and unload. I've tried. It's saying no. Worker's saying no. I can't say I did, Paul. How are you? How are you doing, Paul? Do tell. Giant software and the mod hub. Interesting. I noticed there wasn't anything out today, but well, they can't stop people playing. They can recommend it, but they can't stop people. First I've heard of it. Cool. Interesting. Cyber war in Farming Sim. Time will tell, time will tell. Hopefully they concentrate on fixing the game then. Fixing the silage bunkers. I don't think anything else is broken actually that I've discovered. I don't actually think the contracts are broken. They're just not the same as FS19. If you pick the wrong contract, you run at a loss, but that's alright. That's life. There's a bit of flickering here and there, but I'm sure that will be easily fixed. God, the old paint condition's gone down a bit. I only repaired it this morning. The paint. Got a brand new plough, look. Got two ploughs now. I was thinking I might do a big cornfield, that's why I've got two ploughs. Might as well use the new one though. This tractor's got wheel weights as well. Hopefully it'll be be the business now. Love it. Listen to that. Alright, treacle. Oh, back to work. What am I doing? Where's the deuce? Oh, we'll take that contract out of the way. That'll be one less. Oh, he's still 5% to go. We'll deal with that in a bit. Well, that didn't take too long. Well, I haven't quite finished it, but I think I could double up my sugar beet field, double it in size. In fact, field 32, or whatever it is, the one I'm going to buy over there. I think it's going to become beets, and next time we use the bigger harvester. Yeah, alright, Mouse. Good to see you, man. I hope to catch you later. Oh, I've left the fence in the way over there. Must remember that. The baby fence. Tiddler. I don't know where you're hearing this from, Paul. It's first I've heard of it. Game seems alright to me. Loads of people are streaming today. Yeah, maybe after I've done a 10-hour stream on a broken game. I'm not on a party, Paul. Just streaming, man. Honestly, don't worry about it. I'm not fussed, man. If the game works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Simple. Honestly, I'm really not fussed. I won't lose any sleep over it. Oh god, we're getting stones up again, look. to get the old roller out, get rid of these stones as well. I do like these back tyres. And this old girl. Check the map, see how that how the ploughing state's looking. Where are we? Yeah. Couple of misses we got to get. Yeah, Mr. Plough's not behaving properly. I'm gonna have to drive down the edges by hand, I think. He's only got a couple more passes to go, then we'll set him off up and down anyway, then it'll be alright, I reckon. I think I know why it's doing that. Just a little strip left. How many litres of sugar beets have we got so far then? I won't know exactly, but in here it will tell me. I've put nearly 200,000 litres in there. That is going to be worth a fortune when all that gets changed into sugar and chocolate and butter, whatever, cake. That's gonna net me quite a nice income. What's going on at the grain mill? Need to take some milk up to the dairy at some point. Yeah, it will be over 200,000 litres. Bet the McCormick's looking forward to getting those skinny tyres off. Those nice fat ones back on that he likes. Pay your backs. Cheers, man. Might catch you later. Don't work too hard. Look out for the viruses. Both electronic and real. Right, anyone watching, if they want to know anything, I'm pretty sure I've got the game pretty much sorted now. All the different implements and stuff like that. Even though most of the yields as to what's the most profitable crops on this base map anyway. When modded maps comes out, the numbers will change, but test me, is what I'm saying. I reckon that's going to have to come back. I doubt it will bridge that little strip all in one. But we will see. Then I might get the other plough out. Oh, he's done it, look. He's done it. Well done. Then we'll get this ploughed, then I might buy that other field that I was going to buy. This load's going into my silo in case I get pigs. Well, I doubt they've got any choice, Paul, if that's all going on. But anyway, more importantly, Paul, how are you doing? Bugger the game. It's just a game. Money coming from me, that's a bit rich, the amount of time I play on it. But anyway. Right, that is... Oh, it's still got a bit in it. Can't have that. I nearly returned it with a bit in it. Right, we'll return these. We'll go and grab a plough and put some proper tyres on this. And then we get them ploughing the other way. Is that 24 metres yet? Yeah, so I can do 2 passes with the roller. That's why I wanted that going that way, so it covered 24 metres basically. Right, we want the flat tyres on it. I think that's it. They're what I had. There we are, he looks much nicer now. He can grab the other plough. We can go from, I don't know, about here. Nicely judged there. Hey, cheers, Paul. I was just saying earlier, I missed the fact they didn't put Lapacho out as one of the first maps like they have for the last, well, since FS15, I think. Certainly FS17. Do I really need 26,000 litres? I suppose I can always move it up to the bakery if required, can't I? So we'll keep a bit in here because if I get a corn contract, I'll buy a pig pen. If I don't get a corn contract, I won't. But I'm not going to do pig food, I just refuse, so. Actually, I think we'd better repair the trailer. It's had a lot of weight in there. I'm hoping most of that repair that's needed is actually the trailer, to be honest. Yeah, this is FS22 Jones. Hey, Jones Irrigation, long time no see. How are you, mate? Give the trailer a quick rinse. And I think we're going to put this trailer away. I must finish that contract as well. It's nearly done. That'll be £5 back. Check the price of silage. I stopped selling it because the price changed. Put that where it lives. We're going to get rid of the weeds on my new field that I'm about to buy. I think I should stick to the plan, unless the price of silage is good. Let's double check, because if silage is a top price, I'll sell some more. No, it's terrible. I don't think I've ever seen it so bad. It's like half. So we'll buy the field I always planned to. We might plough it in yet. In which case I should probably just fertilise it once for now, because even if I plough it in, the fertiliser state will be good. It might not. By plough it in, I mean cultivate or whatever. I don't think it needs ploughing. Yeah, like he doesn't exaggerate, Paul, that guy. Anyway, stop going on about it, Paul. If the game freezes up and dies, it freezes up and dies. Until then, I intend on enjoying it. This is the field I'm going to buy, this one here. So let's do that. This is actually quite an exciting moment. And that blue bit should have gone. Okay. Why has the plough missed that line there? Why? We'll have to deal with that as well. Yeah, this one here is what I'm buying. That. So let's buy it. Got it. Now we can have a proper look at the state of it. So it needs weeding. It's got no fertiliser on it. But the ploughing and stuff looks alright. So, okay. Let's give it a state of fertiliser. If I plough it in, it's going to be full of stones, that's all. It's bound to be full of stones. I'm going to give it a state of fertiliser, then decide. It's only 11 o'clock in the morning still. I will have time to sort it out. I could plough it in, and then I could plant nothing on it until April or March. I could put oat on it in March, and I'll still be able to harvest that at the same time as if I had wheat on it that's already on it. So in the case of sorting the field out, I don't like, if it was nearly ready for harvest, I would leave it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fertilise it, cultivate it all back in. That I won't need to weed it because the cultivator will get rid of the weeds. Then I'll buy a bigger stone picker. I'll get rid of the stones if the roller won't do it. Yeah, maybe sometime, Paul. Maybe sometime. I need to check that I've got the edge of that. That's why. Yeah, that looks good to me. Excellent, we got another field. Nice size as well. Excellentos. Anyway, I've been streaming for a couple of hours now, so I'm just going to disappear for a couple of minutes, make a cup of tea, and I'll leave you with the view of the plough. Oh, these guys are rocking through this field. I thought it would take them ages. I'll leave you that view for a second, and I'll be right back. I'll put it in the text. Okay, I'm back. Where were we? We've got some misses on this field, look. Down here. We have to deal with those. Apart from that, it's done alright, the old ploughs. He's going to finish first. Interestingly, the case is the one that misses. Probably needs a weight on the front, actually. That's probably why. So, memo, next time I use the case tractor for ploughing, yeah, put a weight on the front. I think it'll be alright then. But it is missing here and there a little bit, and it's got the new plough, so it should be doing a better job really. Quite pleased with how fast the ploughs goes. I don't feel the urge to go subsoiler at all at the moment. We'll see what happens when I get, like for example, this field opposite is on my shopping list. So once I've got the sorted out these little misses that these ploughs have done, we'll then finish off the cultivating contract. That'll put 5 grand back in the bank. Then we will grab, I think we'll probably just cultivate that wheat in. I'll have to repair my cultivator afterwards because it's covered in, that field's covered in stones. I want to sort my field out properly, you know. Like I say, unless it's due a harvest imminently, generally when I buy a field, I always just start at the beginning. I mean, it doesn't need ploughing, so obviously I won't be doing that, but Right, we're going to whiz down a line about here. I think that's where the misses are. This half's alright, but the case has missed a couple. So let's check the map now. Those dots should have gone. Now we're just got to get that strip there, look. And there's one miss up there. Oh, it looks like the case is on the case, look. No, he's given up. Just as I pulled away. One more little dot up here somewhere. And then I think that's a miss just there. Yeah, alright Paul, you have a great night too, man. Nice to see you. That should be perfect, really. I think that corner makes me nervous, just going to run over that corner. Right, that's pretty good. I think we'll go and put this away. Give it a repair while we've got a bit of money in the bank. That was cheap enough. Put this away. We're going to try and get it far enough away that actually we'll stick it over here. As you can tell, I haven't really got a place for the plows yet. I run into the tree. Nice. Right, put that down there. Hopefully it won't roll over, that's what happens sometimes. And we'll get into the case. This has just missed a tiny bit. Well, actually it looks like quite a big bit, doesn't it? We'll set this off, it'll finish then. check the state of my new field. That will do nicely. This chap will put on roller duty. I will repair the plough, might as well, then it's ready. Then it's ready for next time. He can grab the field roller. Set that off. The McCormick can grab the cultivator. Go up to field 30. We'll have to take a hit on repairs there, but hang on, this is the cultivator. Okay, he can do cultivating. And then McCormick can do the field roller. Of these rocks then. I think they're too big those for the for my field roller. I think we're going to have to pick them up. It's going to be a long process, that is. Right, this guy who needs a wash can grab the field roller. I just can't remember where I put it, but it's around here somewhere. I'll give it a quick wash anyway. On his new paint job. He's had a paint job, this tractor. Yeah, it was. It's much better in FS22. Much faster anyway. I don't know if it does a better job or not, but... I always thought I kept the field roller over here, but maybe... Oh, there it is at the end. Thought I did. I might actually plant oilseed radish for the first time. If I get 100 grand together, I might upgrade my seeder as well. So too fast is this way, and we should be good to go the other way. It should get rid of the stones because they're only little. Perfect. You never know there's a beetroot on it now. I'll probably plant beetroot on this again next year unless I purchase another field that's a better size. It might end up corn next year, we'll see. Tempting just to leave it going that way actually, but one more pass then we'll spin it around. I think the fertiliser's finished or something's finished. Maybe the cultivator's got stuck. Yeah, it's a little slow this, but it is quite wide, so there is a 24 metre version, but I need a few more horsepower before I can run that one. I love the sounds and stuff in this version of the game as well. And there's definitely stuff I don't like about the new version, but there's a lot of stuff I do like. Goodbye stones, goodbye. Contract done. Yes, we'll take that. Has it gone to the end? Yeah, it's all going rather well. But I might, while I'm here, I might actually just set it off over here, then there's going to be guaranteed no issues till it finishes. I think I've got the right tyres on this tractor. Anyway, they're better than the ones that were on it. This bit. Go over one tyre track width. That'll do. I'm going to take my rock catcher back to the shop and buy a bigger one. Might have to sell a bit of silage at a terrible price to finance that. but that's okay. It'll only be a load. One trailer load will do it. So we'll grab the rock catcher, we'll take it to the shop, we'll repair it, whatever, get the best price we can for it, and then we'll get another one, bigger one. Like I say, I might not have the cash, but it's not a problem. I can get it. If the price of silage would get good again, I'll get another $500,000 together, and we'll place sheep pen. Got plenty of grass lying around, might as well get sheep going. When winter comes, which won't be long now, we're going to sort out this frontage of this field as well, I think. It's got some rocks in it, might as well get rid of those while we're at it. $326. Yes, I want to sell it. And we'll buy another one, a bigger one. So where is the rock stone picker? That's what they call them. And we go all the way 52. I'm $8 short. Right, hang on. I'll be right back, as they say. Where is the best price of silage at the moment? Up at the animal dealer. That is where we'll go then. Even though I'm selling it cheap, I'm not going to sell it stupidly cheap if I can help it. That is a terrible price though. I'll be giving away about 5,000 in the one load. Unless I just sell some milk. That might be the answer. Just sell a load of milk. The dairy can wait a day for the milk run. I really don't want to be giving my silage away. So where is the best price for milk? Best price for milk is at Johnson's Farmers Market. Fantastic. Oh, but no, I own the bakery. I won't get any money there. Johnson's Farmers Market. That's a good one because we can tell this to come back and sell and come back from that one. Where is he? So we can go create job, deliver, Johnson's Farmers Market. And if we have it on looping and hit go, it will drive up there, drop it off, come all the way back down without me having to worry about it. Yeah, there it goes. So that's sorted. Definitely going to have to... Mind you, it doesn't seem to be going down too fast in repairs. I think the stones do most damage to your harvester. I don't think they don't seem to damage the seeders that badly either. It must be the harvesting equipment that takes the hit. There goes the milk. So how much money do I spend on fertiliser? Oh, because I'm on multiplay page, I haven't got the proper finance page, have I? The fertiliser costs don't look too bad there, but I'm not sure that it gives you the true picture. I'm making roughly 15-20 grand a day selling products. That's $250,000 a year. Yeah, I'm quite happy with this field. I'll probably buy the one next door as well. Not these two together. Into a large field, but not stupidly large. I won't go all three. I wouldn't knock all three together. It's not really that sort of map. Or it hasn't become that yet. Never know, it might happen, but... I don't think this field's any bigger than ones I've got already, so that means I don't need a bigger combine yet. Cool. So when the Deucefile's back from dropping the milk off, we'll buy the stone picker, and that can come out onto this field. Get rid of the stones, and then we decide what to do. There's two choices really. Well, there's three choices. We can leave it fallow until the spring. We can plant grass on it and pick up some grass till the spring. But I've already got quite a lot of that going on, and to be honest, I've actually got nowhere to put the grass. We could concrete the whole field over and place animal pens and things here. It's a nice flat area. Probably won't do that. We haven't got enough other fields to sacrifice this one. We can plant oilseed radish instead of grass. That would just give us a fertiliser stage. But I haven't done oilseed radish yet on this map. The milk's selling now. Are we going to get to 54,000? 52, 53. Yeah. Right, I'm going to buy that stone picker before we run out of money. Oh, the game's frozen. Hang on. That's just because the guy's dropped the milk off and he's now wondering how to get back again. It should all unfreeze in a second. Is this the widest one? 5.5 versus 2.4 versus... yeah, it's miles wider. We'll buy that. Oh, can we do anything to it? I do like the old BKDs. They went in 19. And what I will do is we'll put the little tractor on that, because I just noticed it's only got a horsepower rating of 120 horsepower, so this tractor is 117. So we'll use this tractor. This tractor actually gets a lot of work. I think I bought it brand new. Or I think it's one of those ones in the sale that had only done... I think I probably leased it like for an hour, then it ended up in the sale. It's one of those. So that 42 hours that are on it, pretty much all been done. And I haven't had it since the beginning. I only got it once I got the grapes, because you need a tiny little tractor to fit between all the grapes. This needs repairing. We haven't really got the spare cash to repair it. If it pulls at 7, that's fine. Do I need a weight on the front? No, he's good. Actually, we can go this way. It's not that the tractor's low on power for this, it's just not really heavy enough. Once we get going on the worker, I'm sure it'll be fine. Right, let's see what it looks like if you unfold it. I like it. More stable, actually. I'm hoping to get the contract of harvesting this corn. If I do, I will then buy a pig pen pretty much straight away. Because you give pigs corn, that's it. That's 50% production. You don't have to worry too much about the rest if you've got corn. I don't do pig food. Don't agree with it. I think if you can't grow it, do it yourself. You shouldn't be doing it personally, but you know, the beauty of this game, you play it how you want. You want to put 1 million government subsidy signs down, go ahead. That is the beauty of farming sim. There's no right or wrong. Yeah, he's pulling that. Is it rated at 9? Is it? subsoiler, stone pickers. What's the speed on that thing? 9. Well, it's pulling it at speed. Perfect. I'm not going to worry if it fills up as long as it keeps going. I'm happy with that. In effect then it just becomes a field roller that can do big stones, but that's not a bad thing. It might struggle on this gradient at the end here, we'll see. No, he's done it. So we'll check the field state of that field now. Of course, you get the second stage when you plough the wheat in. In effect, the wheat was a cover crop. Okay, so it's fully fertilized now. I don't even need to plant anything on it. Seems a shame though, doesn't it? It's October. If I plant grass on it, I'll get one harvest after the winter off it. I won't get one in November. December, you can't harvest grass, it stops then. It stops growing anyway in December and January and February. So what can I plant in October? Well, I could plant wheat back on the field. Now I've sorted it out and got rid of the rocks and everything, couldn't I? Or barley. I think I've got wheat somewhere else. I can't plant anything else. It's a shame there isn't like one more winter crop. I know there's cotton, but that's really expensive to get the machine. I should probably concentrate on combine harvesting. I could plant more sugar beets. They are a fantastic earner. In fact, if you feed the biogas plant with sugar beet, you only need a field about this big, and you'll just keep it going. Excuse me, went down the wrong hole. Keep an eye on that price of silage then is probably the best thing to do. This sugar beet cut intrigues me. I might get a sugar beet cutting machine and see about that. What price do you get for sugar beet cut at the biogas? Probably 400's a good price. But for normal sugar beet, you can get 400 anyway at Goldcrest Valley on a good day. So, I don't know what. See, what I'm thinking is, I've got front loader attachments on the tractor, right? All I have to do is put the bucket of the tractor under the spout in the multi-fruit silo, and it will just do it, like sugar beet in, sugar beet cut out. It's almost worth just doing that for a little experiment, but I can't see why it wouldn't work. It'd be a bit like how we used to make TMR. So the only thing that I will get if I plant on here is I'll get weeds. I've discovered that if you use the disc harrow or the shallow cultivators, the weeds come back. If you use a deep cultivator, the weeds don't. But you get stones, so swings and roundabouts. Man, he's going to be out of fuel as well by the end of this. Hey Paul, Blackmer, it's Farming Simulator 22. It's in the title, man. Brilliant game, brilliant. Farming Simulator 19 is also a brilliant game, and I think you can get that for like £5 now if you wanted to just try. But yeah, FS22, it's a fantastic game, really is. Well, we'll leave that going. We'll take the cultivator back to the farm. Well, actually, we'll take the field roller back to the farm as well. That field's all ready to go as well. There's no fertiliser on this one though. I'll check and see how much manure I've got. It'd be nice to put some manure down, wouldn't it? So I'll check. If I've got, say, 150,000 litres, we'll do that. I'd like to use the case tractor for that, though. I like the case. Just sounds awesome when it's under load. And besides, this tractor's good to keep handy for spraying contracts and stuff. It's a bit more nimble. Put this in here. Looks like I've got some pallets of eggs as well to do. A couple of pallets of honey sitting down there as well in the old beehive. They've got plenty of food. That's full. 1400, 1800. Might as well chuck these on the trailer. I'm not very good at this. And these can go up to the bakery. The bakery's alright for eggs at the minute, but I'm making cake now, so I'm getting 3 more eggs up there. Can't pick up the honey pallet. I'll have to bring a machine down for that. We'll top up the greenhouse while I'm passing as well. Don't think I've done that today. I've been too busy selling silage from First Light, and then out of the way, madam. And then after the silage, it was that sugar beet harvest. So. Oh, it was quite empty. Put that down there. Can't actually remember where I was going now. I am slightly medicated up. I had a really bad earache earlier. I took some cocodamol. Maybe that is why I can't remember what I was doing. Oh, I'm going to get the manure spreader, wouldn't I? Put that outside the cow pen. Let's see how much manure we've got. It doesn't tell you here. Looking at the straw and looking at the slurry situation though. chances are, if I hop across the field here, chances are that we've got enough manure. Oh, it looks a bit low actually. No, we haven't got enough manure. We'll just have to give it dry fertiliser, I'm afraid. Well, actually, what I could do is send the classic tractor out to fertilise that field. Let's do that. It doesn't get very much use, the classic. Just park this up next to the silage operation. The second that price of silage gets above 350, bang, we're back in the money, we're selling fast. Take the cultivator back. Yeah, shame about the lack of manure. I need more cows, really. There's the old dog. Better feed the dog as well. Just put this away properly though. And we need to fertilise the stage on field 41, I think. 42 actually, I think it's called. In fact, what I might do, swap them round, make 31 over there into sugar beet, and just plant something else on here. Keep this free in case I get pigs, so I can put corn on it, maybe. Nice and flat though, for building, if I wanted to build on it. If I just sell about 5 or 6 loads of silage, I can put a sheep pen down, get started with sheep, and get some wool on the go. This guy's going to fertilise just because he can. Classic. Now I did try the cultivator earlier, the subsoiler earlier, down here, and it's still registering as needs ploughing. So I think I've got to wait until tomorrow, till this lot goes brown, and then do it. If anyone knows any different, if anyone knows anything about grapes, let us know. Grapes is my one sort of slightly dodgy area, but we're doing okay. We're getting 10,000 litres out of this every year. I started off at 9,000 litres, so I found another 10%. I don't think I'm going to do much better. This is the only fertiliser spreader it can actually tow. It's not, it doesn't give a very wide, oh, if it can even get it out of here. It doesn't give a very wide spread actually, but it's nice to get the old tractor out, but you have to sort of look for jobs that it can actually do, because it's only 25 horsepower. And it could fertilise the grapes, but I've got a different method for that. I'll come back to it in a minute. It's flying. Ah, now what has happened here? What are you doing, mate? Must have been that tree upset it or something. Maybe I just need a bigger tractor on here. Maybe it just couldn't do it. Ah, okay. Yeah, I know it's full. Should still work though. Or does it only work when it's full on a worker? It must only work when it's full on a worker. Yeah, the tractor's too small. Well, we'll go and get a bigger tractor. That's all that's happened there. It's not heavy enough. It's got the horsepower. It's just not heavy enough. Hello, Jim. Out in the old grass field there. We'll put the case on the case. I really need to check the contracts. We've got less than 4,000 in the bank now. Yeah, that's better. Also, I think what happened was, when the other tractor started, obviously it was empty. Now it's got a couple of tons of rocks in it. I think the other tractor just wasn't heavy enough, really. Sorted. We can leave him to it. I'm going to check the contract page. Check the price of silage quickly. It's climbing again, but it's got to almost double. It's going to be tonight or tomorrow. It's probably going to be tomorrow, to be honest. So we need to just tide our income over a little bit to get through the day. Baling, baling, baling. Not keen on baling. Don't really want to do cultivating. Tiny contracts there. Ah, harvesting. Cotton. Ugh. There's just nothing tasty there. I mean, I could borrow the equipment, knock that out, field 69. Let's have a look at the shape of it. If it's a nice shape, 69, where is it? It's one of these down here, I think. Where is 69 then? Oh, it's matte. Well, anyway, it's fully fertilised, look. I think I'm going to do a cotton contract. I haven't done one yet. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, he's going the wrong way. That is the trouble with these. When you stop them, these rock catchers, they just go backwards and forwards. You have to start them at an edge, ideally, and then they've got nowhere to go but the right way, if that makes sense. Just watch it this whole length and watch it turn round, because it's going close to trees, and you know what workers and trees are like. They workers are very scared of trees. Even a tiny wood chip they're scared of. Okay, we can leave this one. We'll pick up the cotton equipment. Field 69. I'm rather hoping that we'll get quite a lot of leftovers off that we'll sell for ourselves. The only question mark is 3,190 going to be enough to run the worker? What I'll do now is I'll pop in the cotton harvester, send it down there. This guy's doing a sterling job, the old Zeta. I might just leave it going that way, actually. Nah. Let's send it in a sensible direction now. It's got a nice headland there. Lovely. Right, where's the cotton harvester? Oh, it's a John Deere one. Never used a John Deere cotton harvester before. Oh. Wonder how fast it goes. 16. Terrible. What's that additive thing? What's that? Top row. What does that do? What is it? Suppose we'll soon find out. I've never seen that before. Is it in the prices list, that symbol? Ah. Okay, so you get that much cotton before it comes a bale. Okay. That's what it looks like when you unfold it. Cool. I like it. Anyway, I'll be bugging if I'm driving it all the way down there. We'll send the worker. You down to field 69. We don't want you getting caught on the railway track. Well, we'll just get you to drive to here then, and I'll sort you out when you get here. Cotton contract, nice. Right, he should drive down there on his own. No, he didn't like that. Come on. What was wrong with that? Alright, we'll just put you on the road here. That's better. He must have thought I put him in the river or something. Game's frozen up. I was thinking about it. Come on. Come on, John Deere. Don't crash my game. There we go. Oh. There we go. It's coming. Come on. You can do it. Don't crash. I haven't saved for however long I've been streaming. This is not funny now. So I've been streaming for probably 3 hours. If it crashes, I'll have to do it all again. Oh no, come on. When that 69 starts flashing, we're okay. Basically. I haven't got any other workers doing anything complicated. It should be alright. The old PlayStation. Oh, this is a big one. This is not funny. I even folded it back up again, didn't I? I wonder what it's done. I know where I set it off. Opposite, next to the shop. All it had to do was turn left, follow the road, turn right. Unless it's got caught up on that corner. In which case it will just keep driving, even though it can't move, until it bails, at which point would be okay anyway. It shouldn't crash. It really shouldn't crash. That's still frozen. Still frozen. Oh dear. Well, look, I'll give it till the end of my cigarette, and if it hasn't sorted itself out by then, I'm not really sure what to do. That's 68, that's 69 is not flashing. Come on. Oh, it just flickered. I think I'll drive it there myself if we get back in. Maybe the John Deere and roads don't mix or something. That is a shame. Yeah, sorry about this, chaps. It's out of my control. Yeah, I'm loath to turn it off because it's not safe, you see. Oh, I wish I'd zoomed out further so I could actually see what's going on, the other workers, but it won't even let me zoom now. Oh dear. I've got faith. I've got faith. Come on. Okay, that 69 was dark, now it's light. So the game's moved on half a second or something because it was flashing. Makes me think we might be okay. Oh dear. I think I might have to admit defeat here. I think I'll probably end the stream. There's not really much I can do about this. If I get it back, I'll come back on. Yeah. Yeah, so don't forget to hit the old like button and subscribe and all that. And if I can get it going, like I say, I'll come back on. Cheers. Stay safe, everyone.